Let's welcome a random man named Richard who is a racist. Richard, I'm a coward? How am I a coward? Let's debate. Oh, now he just used a homophobic slur. See, ladies and gentlemen, Richard just showed you his true colors.
Yeah, I called in yesterday, Brian. We had a conversation.
Okay.
And then what you did was you said on your program, you twisted around my words and made me look like a bad person.
Okay, so no, sir, I didn't. No, listen, Richard. I don't mind if people retract their words, but I played it over before I post. And for people that don't know what I'm talking about, Richard said, I'm not twisting anything. Now, you could take it back if you'd like, but Richard, in talking about Barack Obama, said, quote, "The only thing Obama's got going for him is he's black." Now, if you want to retract that statement and you claim that you make a mistake, then I'll take your word for it, sir. But I can only go by what you said. And, sir, I played it back. So you did say that. Now, if you want to retract it, I'll give you the opportunity to do that respectfully. But that is what you said, sir.
Yeah, I'm not going to retract anything.
Okay, then I'm not going to retract anything I did. I think you're a racist.
Can you let me finish?
Let me finish? I'm not going to retract anything. Why should I retract if you're not going to retract?
Okay, that's fine. Could you let me finish?
You can finish. Go ahead. But I'm not going to retract
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not either. I'm saying the same thing that Michael Moore said. That when Obama looks in the mirror, all he can say was, "I was the first black president," because he didn't help people.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
That's all. You twisted me around, and you said I was a MAGA and I lived in a trailer.
Okay, well, let me be very clear. I don't care. I don't care where you live, and I don't care what your education is. Well, I'll say whatever I want to say, and there's nothing you could do about it. You don't tell me how to run a radio show. I think you're a racist. When you come on this show and you don't talk about policy, you make general statements about him, a highly educated man who graduated from Harvard, who, by the way, has done a lot of good for a lot of people. And when you say he's done no good for anybody, that makes you sound like an idiot. You can disagree with him on a number of different issues. The man has done a lot of things to help people. The man has done a lot of things to help those with health care. It's called Obamacare. Millions of lives have been saved. It's not perfect, but millions of lives have been saved. The man has done a lot of things when he was in office for 8 years in turning the economy around to where it was when he took it over under George W. Bush. So for you to come on the air and double down on what you just said, the only thing Obama's got going for him is he's black, is a very stupid comment on your part. I could go through a laundry list of things that Barack Obama did as president of the United States that helped a lot of people in this country. I'm sorry if you think he hasn't helped you any, sir, but he's helped a lot of people in this country. And I don't think just because you have a college degree doesn't mean you're a smart person. There's a lot of idiots that have college degrees in this country. Bill Gates, didn't go to college. Okay. So what? I don't care. There's people that have college degrees that are in the Klan. There's people that have college degrees that are some of the dumbest people America has to offer. Just because you have a college degree doesn't defend a racist statement in nature that the only thing that Barack Obama has going for him is black. By the way, he has a wonderful family. He has 2 beautiful daughters that have grown up to be wonderful members of society. He has a very accomplished and beautiful wife, somebody named Michelle Obama. He's a very, very good father. He's a very, very good husband based on everything that anybody has said around him. He has done something with his life. And yeah, I also think it's quite the hell of an accomplishment to be the first black president in American history. Now, if you don't like some of the things he's done and you don't like that's fine. You have the right, sir, to not like some of his policies. But to say the only thing he's got going for him is he's black is a very, very bigoted statement in nature, sir. It really is.
Am I able to talk? Or what?
Don't play victim, sir. I just stopped talking, and it's my show, and I'll run it the way I want to. It's not your show. All right, okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Pushing the Limits. Now let's go to our host, Richard. Richard, take it away.
I didn't say that. I'm just
welcome to the welcome. No. Welcome to Pushing the Limits. Let's welcome a random man named Richard who is a racist. Richard, I'm a coward. How am I a coward? Let's debate. Oh, now he just used a homophobic slur. See, ladies and gentlemen, Richard just showed you his true colors. He said Barack Obama, the only thing he's got going for him is black. And he just called me a homophobic slur. You see, the two go hand in hand. When you're a racist like this buffoon, it goes hand in hand. You're probably homophobic as well. Now, Richard, is that how you debate people? You call people homophobic slurs? Is that how you debate people, sir? You call somebody a homophobic slur?
fucker.
And now he's going to use the F word. Richard, you're not calling into this show anymore. You are despicable. You are a despicable human being. I stand by everything I said about you. And you could, quite frankly, go fly a kite, man. Good luck at your Klan rally tonight. It's not a really good defense when you double down on your racism and then you call somebody a homophobic slur. See, here's what I think. I think Richard has a hatred towards people that don't look like him because Richard is very angry with himself. Richard hates what he sees in the mirror. Richard doesn't have anything going for him. So Richard hates people that are more successful than him. It could be Barack Obama or it could be somebody like me. And he has a hatred towards those in the gay community. You know, no reasonable human being uses a homophobic slur. No adult would do that. Most kids don't do that. But Richard does it. The only thing that Barack Obama has going for him is he's black. So should we be surprised that somebody like that would call somebody a homophobic slur seconds earlier saying, I would destroy you in a debate, and then call somebody a homophobic slur? You want to talk about a sophomoric response? And Richard proved my point, and he proved that I was right. He is a bigot, he is homophobic, and he is extremely stupid.